Alright, here we are. We're over here at the Earth Null, and I want to show you guys something. Wow, it's like they're tapping in. Like that shouldn't even be possible right there. It's like they're tapping in the solar or the southern polar vortex winds and adding them into these weird equator winds. So you can see it's been blowed out up here. That's pretty strange. So we're gonna have some pretty weird big time wind events headed over here for Australia and Indonesia and all them places over there. Yeah, that's pretty wild there. Let me check the jet stream. So we are starting to get a little bit of a trough right here over the Great Lakes. We have the shipping operations out here controlling the jet stream. Now I want to check the precipitation forecast, and we'll jump in here, get a good close look at this, and we'll fast forward this up. Now we're looking at each time I click this is like 3 hours. It's the 3 hours worth of precipitation. So right now we're looking at about 2.5 inches every 3 hours. Yeah, it's pretty nasty cough. I know. I'll get better though. I usually fight. I'm doing all kinds of stuff for it, so I'll be all right. All right, so we're booking up. This thing is just gonna keep on spinning around out here. Let's see there, another 1 3/8. I'm just kind of documenting this just to see. Wow, it really picks up right there. 7:12, 2200 local time. 7:13, 1 local time. Oh wow, look at that. It really hops up. 3.28 inches. So that's over 1 inch an hour. They've already got 8 inches. So just like we thought, they were going to really get flooded out. Yeah, another 3 inches per hour. So yeah, we're going to easily hit the 2 foot worth of rain mark. This could go up into 3 feet of rain, depending on how long they park this thing here. And wow, so heads up if you're down here in the in this area. Like, don't wait for it to get bad. If you need to get to higher ground, get the hell out of there, man. Don't mess around with these nut bags out here. See if we can go up a little farther. I really think that's going to go more to the east. They're showing that thing pretty much shooting straight up. But when you look at the wind shear coming in right here, I think that's going to blow it on over to the east more like the Canadian model. And let's see here, while we're here, let me get this back on now. Let's just check the ocean wave heights down here. So nothing too much. Let me fast forward it. Look, the waves are going to be picking up. 13-foot waves. 14-foot waves. 15-foot waves. So as the day goes, the waves get bigger. Let me go ahead and I'm just kind of going up to see when this thing hits the high point, what the waves are going to be. Yeah, right there going into Louisiana. 16.9 foot waves. So on top of the mega rain and the wind event, you're also going to have storm surge. Put this back on now. We put it back on the air just to see. Yeah, look at that, thing's already spinning up. Let's take this up to 1,000. Let's see if this thing will turn into a hurricane or not. Man, it's going to be close. Going to be close. I don't think it is, but it could, man. We've seen what they did to Hurricane Michael, man. They popped that sucker off into a hurricane just, you know, instantly. So we're looking at 52 mile-an-hour winds. Well, that's not hurricane. 61. Now we're getting up into 62. It's going to be close. I don't know. It's just going to be a flooding event with some pretty big time wind. And remember, man, they shift these wind patterns all the time. I don't know. There's a lot of new people here. While I'm sitting here coughing, I'm going to play a video, a partial part of a video that I did back in like November or January, and then I'll jump back in here. But this is a little clip of when they steer the polar vortex winds when we got the Arctic blast. So check this out. Mainstream media, they will never tell you what really happened. So here we are. We're going to start out on 1/11/2018 back here on November 1st, and we're just going to go forward one day at a time and get a good grip of what we're looking at. So what we're looking at is the temperatures up in the stratosphere. Like we can come down here in the Antarctic and we can see we're at a minus 11.1. We can come up here to the north, we're minus 91.8. You gotta remember, it's winter time up here in the Arctic, so there's no sun hitting up here. It's winter time down in the Antarctic. That's why it's warmer down there. So let's keep on going forward. 11.5, 11.6, 11.7, 11.8, 11.9, 11.10, 11.11, 11.12, 13, 11.14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're starting to get a little heating event centered right over China and Russia. Actually, it's more China, but just stick with me here. Here's 11.20, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So kind of a weak little warm up there. And then we have one that has been split apart right there. Let's keep on going. We're on the 25th, 26th. So we have a new heating event starting to happen. 27th, 28th, and it starts to dissipate over Alaska. And you can see the warmer air is starting to push the colder air more over towards Europe. Let's go to the 30th, and the heating's pretty much gone now. So here's December 1st, December 2nd. It almost looks like it's being pushed back the same place it come from. Here we are on 12/3. Something happens again, and then it starts heading back towards Alaska. But boom, it mysteriously goes away again. I mean, it dissipates. So there's no sun up here to heat this. So the only way you're going to heat this is with a compression event. Now here we are on 12/10, and we get another mass heat up event right back over to Alaska, and it kind of stays there for a minute, starting to get over to the United States, and it dissipates. So it seems like we're getting wave after wave until here, the 22nd of December. They tried to send us a Christmas gift. You can see we're all the way up into the green, and I'm going to show you exactly what's right there here in a minute. Let's go ahead and document this on up. Look at this sudden heating event. This is what pushes the polar vortex winds out of whack, which totally disrupts the polar vortex. And now we can see the cold air is completely not where it's supposed to be. So they suddenly completely heated up the north, and look at this heat event on the 28th. Pushes this cold air mass way down into the United States, down into Europe. You know, this is when we're getting 7 feet of snow over in Austria. They got the whole year worth of snow in just a few days, but look at where the cold air is. Now we have a heating dome up here. This is January 1st. And we're just going to kind of scroll on up through here. So it looked like they were kind of going back and forth trying to push the heating event And then we get another heating event, but it's aiming it back to go back towards the United States. This is on the 5th. Exact same area, a little bit more to the east, but you'll see here in a minute. So it's going to push the cold air back out of Europe and back over the United States. What do you know? Now it's parked over the United States from the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. No more rapid heating events. The 20th, the 21st, 22nd, the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. I mean, we got to document this all the way up, so I'm just going to keep on scrolling forward. We're into the 30th. Now we're at the 31st. Now we are February 1st. Got to get through this month, and we're going to move on to some crazy stuff. We're going to show you where this stuff emanated, how it emanated, and exactly what the weathermen won't show you. So let's jump over to Climate Viewer. All right, here we are at Climate.
To be trapped in your full stop.